Hi guys, I'm in a slightly different setup. I am going to go back to the previous setup that people seem to really enjoy, but I just have kind of 5-10 minutes to film before everyone comes home. I have a little bit of time after work, and so I thought I would film a really random jumbled haul. I've got together the things that I've picked up over the last month or maybe 2 months when I haven't really been spending a lot, haven't really been buying a lot of things, and haven't really filmed any hauls. Probably to be expected since you just saw last week something that I spent a lot of money on, which means that there probably won't be any hauls for a while because I still am fairly devoid of all cash in my bank account. But these are the bits and pieces that I've picked up kind of recently, probably since my last haul. So first of all, I'm going to go with the things that are just at my feet. It's just a serious jumble. I picked up some bits and pieces from the new Next catalogue because it was Christmas. They brought out all the Christmas stuff and I was like, I've done really well. I mean, although I did kind of buy things immediately as soon as they came out, they were like, oh my god, it's the next Christmas stuff, have to go and buy something. I'm going to try and avoid buying anything else. I'm going to try and kind of make this it. Because a lot of the time I will kind of deliberate over things in the Next catalogue from the Christmas section, and then by the time I actually want to go and buy them, they're not available. So I kind of thought, the stuff that I really want, I'm going to get that stuff and then that's going to be me. Now they do have a lot of grey Christmas stuff, and my living room is grey. So whether I'm actually going to be able to hold off buying anything else, time will tell, but I'm going to really try. So the first thing that I got is this. What did I drop? I have no idea. Oh, a candle. Quite important not to drop a candle. It's a huge throw type blanket. It's what I'm going to use as my blanket in my living room. I currently have one from a fair few years ago from Primark that's very similar to this, but it's looking really raggy, and it's cream and red. So it's a Christmas blanket, but we basically use it all year round. And this, although it is festive, will go with my living room in the winter time, no matter whether it's Christmas or not. It is the softest blanket in the entire world. I've already inspired several other purchases because I showed this in a vlog, and a couple of people have tweeted me and said, I bought this because I saw it on your vlog, and it is so nice. It's fleecy on one side, and it is fleecy, but kind of like, you know, pretend sheepskin on the other side. And it was £20, which I don't think is that bad for Next. So this is like, I swear, I bought this home and Lee told me, not Lee, Milo told me, this is his blanket and I can have the other one. He's like, oh, thank you for my new blanket. He took it to bed with him one night. So huge seal of approval from everyone in my household, and I would definitely recommend it. I think they have one that is, rather than the fleecy side, I think it's like a tartan on one side and then the faux sheepskinny on the other side. A really nice selection of Christmas stuff this year, but they always do. I also bought some reed diffusers, which I haven't got with me because I didn't want to bring them around. I thought I'm going to spill oil everywhere. They're okay, they're not my favourite thing, they're not particularly strong. They were a set of 3 minis, can't really smell them, so kind of a waste of money. This I'm saving for December. It is some bedding, and it's brushed cotton, which is what I love. The other stuff that I've got that's brushed cotton that I bring out at Christmas time is Primark stuff, and in fairness that washed really well. I've had that for maybe 2 years and it lasts really well. I changed my bedroom completely at Christmas, well, seasonally. So come spring summer I have bright yellow curtains and like colourful bedding and make it all kind of fresh and spring-like. The walls in my bedroom are kind of like a muted green colour, like real pale. So it's kind of a neutral and it kind of goes with everything, whether it be spring or winter or whatever. So that's what I have in my spring and summer, and then at the moment I have kind of beigey, kind of gold bronze curtains. A neutral autumny kind of coloured bedding, all leopard print like I have right now, because it goes. And then at Christmas time, from probably middle of November onwards, maybe the 1st of November, I have red curtains and my Christmas bedding. So I have my tartan bedding from Primark, another set I forget, and then these, which will be our new ones this year. And it's pretty cute. I don't know if there's a picture anywhere. No, there's not a picture of it actually on, but it's just got kind of like candy striped piping and reindeers. Cute, right? And the brushed cotton. Love it. So that's what I got from Next. Then one other homeware thing is the candle that I dropped, and it is this. It's Yankee Candle Mandarin Cranberry. Now I love the cranberry scent from Yankee Candle, and I brought out, I think it was cranberry on ice, and I was burning that, absolutely loved it, and just thought I need to save this for Christmas because it is kind of a Christmas scent. Then I saw Mandarin Cranberry and thought this would be a great transitional scent for me to burn between now and Christmas, so I can really hold off burning my Christmas candles because I have so many of them, and if I kind of ran out of my autumn scents, of which I had very few, I thought I'm just going to end up using them, and I really want to save them. I'm really trying to put off Christmas this year because I bring it in so early. Sometimes I put up my tree in November, no joke. And sometimes I've kind of justified that because I want it for pictures for my blog, or I want it as a background for videos that will go up in December but I film ahead of time. But in truth, I just want to put the tree up. So I'm trying to put it off as long as possible. I generally try to put it off past Milo's birthday, which is the 15th of November. Anytime after Milo's birthday, it's basically Christmas, as far as I'm concerned. So this was my candle equivalent of trying to put off Christmas, and it smells really nice. To smell it, it kind of does smell like cranberry on ice, if you know what that smells like, with a hint of orange, as you would imagine. But the scent throw is nothing like. It does smell, you know, I've never had a Yankee candle that you just cannot smell at all, but it's nowhere near as strong. And I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. Maybe if you think that the other scents are way too strong, because really, cranberry on ice, as an example, for the third time, is a really, really strong scent. Once you're burning it, you know you're burning it. But nice as this smells in the actual candle, it's nowhere near as good. So I think I'm just going to consistently burn it, just to burn it down. Kind of a disappointment. I paid £15 for this. It wasn't even massively on sale. 15 from 19.99, but still kind of disappointed that I bought this huge one of it. If you have any autumn scents that you'd like to recommend to me, please go ahead. I am not generally someone that likes kind of foodie scents. I don't like anything that's caramel, vanilla. They all are too heavy and sickly and synthetic for me. Really don't like those. Or like cinnamon, really no. But kind of fruity, sweet smells I do like, so go. All Christmas scents. I've already picked out my main Christmas candle this year, and it will be something candy cane Lane. That smells amazing. It just smells like candy canes. And I've been looking for a sweet mint smell for the longest time. I bought one from TK Maxx last year, maybe even the year before, and it smells exactly what I want it to smell like, but it doesn't actually go into the room at all. It just smells like it in the candle. Massive disappointment. So the next few things are from Primark, H&M, and a little beauty bits and pieces at the end. I'll get the back. There's going to be rustling now, folks. I apologise. Okay, first thing you will have seen, possibly, because it was in my lookbook, my autumn lookbook that I filmed with Emma, and it's this cardigan. I love this cardigan. I only bought this at the last weekend, so it's definitely still available. £14. There's no pockets, which would be my only downside to this, and it pulls really easily. There was already a pull on one of the arms, and it's got worse, so that's kind of annoying. But it's such a nice marl, and actually warmer than it looks as well. I know you can't see it very well there, but it's in my autumn lookbook if you want to see it. Also, something that was, a couple of things were in that lookbook. This skirt, which I think I actually got for something like £6. It's inside out. It was, or maybe even £3. I think it might have been £3 in the H&M sale. But it's so cute. You definitely need to wear something really thick underneath. I wear my like cozy tights, so although you can kind of see through it, you can't see anything because they're basically leggings. So that's really nice. And the other thing that I got from H&M was this dress, which I'm not totally sure whether this was in the sale. I don't think it was, but I don't think it was expensive. It was maybe £7 or £8 off the top of my head. Tell me if I'm lying. And this is kind of a smock dress. So there's very little shape to it, but it's an easy one to just wear over tights for work. And it's quite short. It's kind of mid-thigh for me, and I'm not a tall person, so it is quite short. This, again, you may have seen this outfit of the days, because I've had outfits of the day. Yes, not outfits of the days. Because I've had it for a month or so, but I've definitely bought it since my last haul, so I thought I would show it for you. And it's this Zara jacket. It's not real leather, and it was really expensive. I really deliberated over this, and some people will think this is crazy, that I would deliberate over paying £60 for this faux leather jacket, and then I'd spend so much money on a handbag, but it's not real leather. I wasn't sure how much I would wear it. I didn't want it to like appear to be not real leather. I know, you know, some look more faux than others. And it just seemed so expensive for not real leather. I would have much preferred to spend like half of that. But I liked it, and it was the only one that I'd found that really was the style that I wanted. It's kind of got that biker jacket look with the collar without actually having a collar. My other proper leather jacket is collarless, which I really like, but I needed something slightly more casual, and I liked the kind of flapped open thing of that. I really like this ribbing, this kind of padded part here. It's also got that on the sleeves. That's the absolute favourite part of this jacket, is this. And ultimately I want a real leather jacket that looks almost identical to this. But for now, this will do. And it's a really, really nice jacket. At the back, this is what it looks like. And again, it's been in outfits and it was definitely in that lookbook. So if you want to see that, go and find it there. The other bits from Primark that I bought, a candle. And this was a really random purchase at the till because I think it was Laura who I was with from Laura Loves Beauty on YouTube. She pointed these out and I thought this would go so nicely in my living room. And normally I would buy two because I kind of have a symmetry thing, but I have so many things that I've just scattered around my TV that it's getting so cluttered. I thought, you know, one was probably enough, but it's that kind of mercury glass looking thing. I thought once the candle's burned out, the candle is white jasmine and amber, it's quite nice. Once the candle's burned out, I'll put something in it. It looks really cute. So that's that. Just throw that down there. And then the last thing I got from Primark was this. Those of you that know me will know this was completely impossible to resist. And how difficult has it been for me not to have used this before I showed you it. But I thought I'm going to just leave it in the bag and then I'm going to use it tonight because I'm so excited about it. It's a grey. Actually, is it grey or is it navy? It might be navy, like a grey navy. Chevron hot water bottle. I'm so excited about it. Also, I found out the other day that the hotel that we booked to go to in Vegas next year it's called the Vidara, and all the outside of the front is Chevron. Outfit posts. I know, right? So this was £5, and to be quite honest, I can't believe that I spent £5 on another hot water bottle. When I definitely didn't need a hot water bottle. But look how cute it is. I needed it. So the other bits and pieces are beauty, and I don't have tons and tons of things that I picked up, but these are, you can just see how restrained I've been, that this is everything that I've bought in the last month or so, beauty, because normally I'm all over Boots, and I haven't been to Boots to buy a ton of things, like all the new stuff or whatever, because normally I do that for the blog. I like to try and get ahead of what's kind of out there, so that if people are searching for things, that they'll find my review, That is kind of the mindset of a blogger, why you need to go to Boots and spend so much money all the time. So normally I'll, once every month or so, go and do a big blowout shop in Boots for all the new stuff. And to be quite honest, I haven't even missed it. I haven't done it in ages, and I don't really feel like there's anything that's been launched that I'm kind of, oh, I need it. Even those Maybelline elixirs that I was so excited for, they're not even stains, are they? They're just lip glosses. I would have been so disappointed if I'd bought them, because all this time, I remember looking for those in January whilst we were in New York and they were nowhere. And I would have been so disappointed because I would have just bought all of them and then got them home and been like, it's just a lip gloss, it's not even a stain. So disappointed. Anyway, so the things that I haven't been able to resist, 3 things were bought in a local kind of cheap makeup shop called Dazzle in Doncaster. Big up Dazzle in Doncaster if you know it. And one of them was this. It's Essie's Stroke of Brilliance. I have the glitter exactly like this, but in the gold. I want to say it's called Cut Above. The rose gold, sorry. So I thought I would get the blue because I thought it would be nice over white nails like I wear the other one. I might do that with my nails next actually, because these have chipped pretty terribly. But that was £3.99. Similar places that do things like that are Fragrance Direct and what am I trying to think of? Cosmetic something. Cosmetic Fairy. They are both great online places that sell Essie for similar prices. Then I have the lipstick that I'm wearing right now, which you may or may not be able to see. The lighting's not fantastic because even though I have my light box on, it's at the same place that the light is coming in naturally. The light box should be over here to counteract, but like I say, minimum time to actually get ready for this video. This is called Cocoa Craving, and it's one of the Revlon matte colours. And I believe, correct me if I'm wrong, I think this style of Revlon lipstick, the kind of classic lipsticks, have actually been discontinued. Massively disappointing, but this is so amazing. An even deeper nude, almost brown colour, and I'm completely obsessed with those kind of Kylie Jenner nude brown mattes at the moment, so this was amazing. I think it was only £2. And then the other thing from that shop was $1.99, and it was Urban Green eyeshadow from Rimmel. And I was hoping, oh, the little applicator fell out. I was hoping this might be a nice dupe for Sumptuous Olive from MAC. Swatching it, I don't think that it is. I think it's kind of maybe closer to Mildew from Urban Decay, but it's a nice green colour that I'll definitely get use out of in this particular season, and I'll try and use in a tutorial very, very soon. Get ready with me. The last couple of things are, I picked this one up with my food shopping, I believe, and it was, oh, it's got an eyeliner sticker on it. Oh, that's from a Revolution thing. It's been in the same drawer as. It's Maybelline Colour Drama Intense Velvet Lip Pencil. And I'm definitely going to buy some more of these. I really like the staying power. This particular colour is so bright and intense. And the colour is In With Coral. And the number is 420. It's such a bright colour. I had it on in one of my recent videos. And it's just such a pop of colour. And I love matte lips, as I've just mentioned. The fact that they stay on for longer, I think they're just a little bit more intense because they're matte. I love that finish. And they're just so handy. So I really like those, would definitely recommend them and will purchase more. And the last thing I purchased was Illamasqua's Precision Gel Eyeliner. Now the reason I bought this, I wouldn't normally pay that kind of money for an eyeliner. I really like my liquid liner, but I've never really tried a lot of things that were kind of gel or cream formula and used it with a brush, and I hate the idea that I have to wash the brush every day, kind of sit down and I'm like, oh, I've got to wash the brush before. So I've tended to keep baby wipes on hand so that every single day, as soon as I've used it, I can kind of just clean it with a baby wipe. So that's been working for me so far. If that's something that's bothered you, I wouldn't let that part of it put you off because it is quite easy to clean that way. However, I'm kind of disappointed with this product. It's called Intense Black, is it? I think it's called Infinity. Why do I think it's called Intense Black? It's not at all. Infinity. And it's a really nice formula to put on. It looks like this inside. However, I don't think that it really sets. And Laura from Laura Loves Beauty wore this at her wedding and she told me time and time again how amazing this was, how much I needed to try it. And I think that, one, it's a little bit streaky. So you need quite a lot on your brush, which means that it's more difficult to get a fine line without making a mess, because I like to add a little bit at a time. And I need to put layers and layers of this on to get an opaque line. I don't know if it's the brush I'm using or what, but I find it really difficult. And two, I've never had transfer ever, even though I've got kind of slightly hooded eyes, and people tell me that I haven't, but I have. I've never had transfer when I kind of look up. And I've had transfer with this. Once it's kind of set, once it's been on my eyes for a little while, I'll find throughout the day I go to the bathroom or something and catch sight of myself in the mirror and there's little black marks up here, and that has never happened with any liquid eyeliner that I've ever used, or pencil or anything. This is the only one that's happened with, and given that it was an expensive product, that's quite a disappointment. So it just goes to show, because Laura absolutely raves about this, and I'm going to keep using it because it was expensive, and I'm going to try and find another way to use it that or a way to use it that's going to work a little bit better for me. But I wanted to mention it because you may think that it's the best thing in the entire world, but it just isn't to me at all. So any suggestions are welcome for another gel liner to try, preferably from the drugstore. And yeah, that is everything. So the next few videos will probably be kind of Cosmoblog Awards centric. I'm going to do an outfit, and I'm going to do kind of my makeup. I'm probably going to do that this weekend, kind of a trial run of my makeup rather than on the day. So you can kind of give me some, this is what you think of it or whatever, because I'm thinking once I've actually done the outfit post, people will ask, so I may as well do a makeup look as well. But other than that, that's it for now, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!